The name's Fossil. Dr. Jack Fossil. I, dig up the past for a living. But this case was about to dig up me. It was a dark and stormy night in the Cretaceous period, or so I imagined as I surveyed the battlefield. Bones scattered like puzzle pieces. Big ones, bigger than any I'd seen before. The air was thick with the smell of decay and something else. Something not quite natural. I've seen my share of dinosaur remains, but this was different. First, I spotted the telltale signs of a Giganotosaurus, an apex predator if there ever was one. 60 feet of primal fury, with a jaw that could crush a car like a tin can. But something wasn't adding up. These other bones, they were all wrong. Too big for a T-Rex, too strange for anything I'd ever encountered. That's when I saw it. A tooth, sharp as a knife and white as a lab coat. Indominus Rex. The name sent a chill down my spine colder than the Ice Age. A genetic cocktail of the deadliest predators, with a side of who knows what cooked up in a lab. I closed my eyes, and the prehistoric jungle materialized around me. The air hummed with the sound of insects and distant roars. The Giganotosaurus, a titan of muscle and teeth, stalked through the underbrush, each step a thunderclap, each breath a hurricane. But it wasn't alone. Something was watching, waiting. The Indominus Rex, a creature born in a lab with the cold calculation of a chess master. Its eyes gleamed with an intelligence that had no place in this primitive world. They circled each other, two apex predators in a dance of death. The jungle held its breath, waiting for the first move. The Giganotosaurus charged, all brute force and prehistoric fury. But the Indominus was ready. It disappeared, its camouflage a trick the Giganotosaurus never saw coming. The Giganotosaurus roared in confusion, its tiny brain unable to comprehend the deception. That's when the Indominus struck, appearing from nowhere, its jaws clamping down on the Giganotosaurus's neck. The battle raged, tooth and claw, nature versus science. Trees crashed, earth shook, and the very air seemed to scream with the fury of their fight. In the end, there could be only one winner, but at what cost? I opened my eyes, back in the present. The bones told their story, but it left me cold. We'd created a monster, all right, but the real monster wasn't the Indominus. It was us, playing God with test tubes and DNA. As I packed up my tools, I couldn't shake the feeling that this case was far from closed. I lit a cigarette, the smoke curling like the ghost of evolution past. As I walked away from the site, I knew one thing for certain. In the battle between man and nature, there are no winners, only survivors.